G'day mates, version 2 here with Let's Play. Oh, come on, shall it? Or do we get the content? Assault Android Cactus! Woo! I have to start the video with G'day mates because it's an Australian-made game, this one. Made by 3 amazing people, Queenslanders. Well, 2 of them are Queenslanders. I don't know where Jeff lives. Jeff does the music. I know the other 2, Tim and Santana, live in... I just realised I fucked up his name. Santana. I'm bad at pronouncing your name. I'm sorry. Yeah, Queenslanders. I forget where Jeff lives. I do apologise. 3 dudes made this game. They're all Australians. This game is fucking phenomenal. This game is amazing, and I love this game. And I've already done 2 videos for it on the channel a while back. One of them was back when it was in early access, and it was awesome, and it had a different logo. And okay, I didn't. No, don't show off the game just yet. Okay. And then another one when there was a vote for this to come to PS Plus, and then not enough people watched my video and voted for it, so it didn't get on today. Fuck you all. But now you can go out and buy the game, and it's ridiculously cheap, and it's ridiculously amazing, and it's a twin stick shooter, and I've done enough videos on the channel for it. I decided, fuck it, we're going to do a full LP. There's 5 worlds, so each world will be a video, and I've started a brand new profile to do this, so bam, because so we can get all this and all the new levels we can just go through normally. That's the Genki Star.
Constable Cactus. I've caught up with the civilian freighter and I'm on approach.
And this is the... I don't think I put on subtitles.
You're looking at the Genki Star. It sent a garbled message 3 days ago before going silent. We need you in close to scan for anomalies.
Weapons lock detected. Preparing for evasive maneuvers.
Considering it's a freight ship.
Lock? That's a civilian freighter.
There's a lot of lasers pointed at me.
A lot of them.
I think it used to be their asteroid defense system.
Look at all the lasers!
This is beyond the scope of the operation. I'm advising you to abort the mission and retreat immediately.
And submit a mission failed report? I hate those forms.
Fuck paperwork.
My chances with the lasers.
Listen to me, Cactus. The hangar is sealed. There's no way on board.
I think I see an opening.
As Death just warns her on the entire ship. No, we'll just break it. Fuck it. Bonk. Bonk.
It's okay, folks. I'm the police. Commence being calm. That was amazing.
Very confident space
we were
cop.
done for.
Well, I can't believe you hit those robots with your ship.
Impressive aiming.
Oh, no problem. I do that kind of thing all the time. Save people or crash into things. Both?
Both? Anyway, we gotta kill the robots. Let's kill some robots. Let's shoot many robots. Look at these adorable little pictures of Cactus. It's a twin stick shooter and it is awesome. Okay, shoot and continue. Shoot! Shoot the robots! Keep fighting, we can push the advantage. When you shoot them, little power-ups come out. You collect them to level up your gun and then you shoot bigger bullets. Ready? And... power up! So now we shoot slightly faster bullets and slightly bigger bullets. And it's the big gun. So every character has a secondary weapon. This one's a flamethrower. The flamethrower, you'll find interesting, is actually something that she wasn't allowed to have in the police force. So she just turned a barbecue into a flamethrower. And then we've got our cooldown meter. And we've got there's 3 different power-ups. We've got little robots to shoot with us. We've got shutdowns, which shut down enemies and cause them to take more damage. And then we've got angel wings, so we move super fast and we collect power-ups easier. And look, she's got her little angel wings there. And so this is the main premise. If you die, you can just come back up. You're on a time limit for your battery, however. So we've got our battery running out. When we collect a battery, boom, we get our power back. So kill things. When you kill enough things, you'll get your battery, and then you can continue fighting. So if I die, let me just die here. Oh, I just go down, tap the fire button, I can come back up, and then I can continue fighting. So it just takes a lot of time to die, and also you lose your power-ups. So your weapon will go back to its basic shit levels. And then it just goes from there. And the game gets amazing. And the game gets ridiculously difficult. Some of the later levels are very, very tough.
The ship's entire robot workforce is out to get us. Their masters, the 4 section lords, who are supposed to be protecting us, went
One of those is much bigger than the
and
others.
we've been fighting to survive ever since.
We are not part of their little uprising because androids have independent cores. But that just means we're targeted along with the humans.
Section lords can't take over ships. Your Nexus core is in charge. Why is she letting this happen? The core stopped responding 3 days ago. We were still
androids versus
investigating
machines.
when
Near
Section
automata
lords
all
made
over
their
again.
move. Then our priority is getting your core back online. She's the one who can regain control. Someone, lead the way.
Hold on there, space cop. There's 100,000 homicidal robots and 3 kilometers of ship between us and the core.
Yeah?
Who in their right
Yeah.
mind would expect total strangers to follow them into certain death?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. My name's Cactus.
Because she gives no fucks. Hell yeah, Cactus! We'll just do the first level with Cactus. And here is our world. So we've got levels, and then we got to get to the boss of the section lord. For starters, let's just start with here and actually do a level. And another interesting tidbit. I have the soundtrack for this game, and the soundtrack's awesome. The name of this track that you're hearing now, that gets more intense as the level goes on, is called Gonna Kick Your Ass. And it is an awesome name for a music video game track, especially one for the beginning, because hell yeah, that is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna kick your ass. So we've got a bunch of robots storming us, shoot all the robots. Oh, the elevator broke slightly, so we're going down slightly faster now. And now we've got flying robots. And batteries, collector batteries should go along. It doesn't start out difficult, but it does get difficult. Trust me on this, World 3, I will start failing levels. And we'll just shoot all the robots, shoot many, many, many robots. Bam, bam, bam. Part of me does hate the creators of this game. Don't watch it because I will not do this game justice, but it's still awesome. So you'll also notice I got combo. I've got a chain meter up there. This game does have a ranking system of basically how well did you do the level, and the ranking is based on your combo. If you kill every enemy in a level on a combo, you get a perfect ranking. There is also a high score thing, which is based on a numerous factors. We clinked, that's for getting a combo of 100. So you can, like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, there's a scoring system which is based on combo and pickups collected and everything, so you can fight for high scores on leaderboards as well, but you don't have to. And just gonna toast you, because that's a big one, and you can just kill it, boom, and bam, S+, because it's the first level. Perfection.
All clear.
Yeah. And we get a ranking, and S+, boom. So yeah, perfect combo, perfect ranking. And a score of 217,000. And I'm not logged onto the leaderboards right now, so we can't see the leaderboards, because this is a brand new account. And hey, pro mode, S+ or bust. So this is one of my favorite features of this game, not just because you get to see Cactus with amazing sunglasses, but, so what that is, if I go into the options and set my options up to have pro mode on, if I drop a combo during a level, it will instantly restart the level. So if you're aiming for S+, you don't have to go, ah shit, I've done that, and go reload the level and everything like that. You can just go back into your, you can just have pro mode on, and it will just default to, hey, you fucked up and you want to get a perfect ranking on this? Cool, we'll just restart the level for you. And the load times are absurdly fast. On PC, you can get to a point where you don't even see the word loading pop up because it's loading too fast. So we've got our robots, we're going to kill them. So yeah, there's a bunch of characters in the game, and we'll unlock more as the game goes on. They're all different. This is Holly. She has seeking bullets, so her bullets will track enemies somewhere. And she's also got a cannonball instead of a flamethrower, which is absurdly powerful and just travels through enemies, and you get one shot off per thing. So yeah, the secondary weapons actually recharge incredibly fast. So you'll notice I'll use it on these guys. Boom! So you'll see my little thing go around. I probably should have used it on the turret. But hey, and our secondary weapon's almost ready to use. So we've got the turrets there, you gotta watch out for them. And you gotta shoot these fuckers, shoot these fuckers, shoot even more of them, turn around and shoot these things. And we'll just kill all of you. Fire off a cannonball to clear the path a little bit so I can get to the robots to shoot with me. I usually collect robots because I'm bad at aiming and I want more assist in aiming. But, like, what power-ups you try to get at whatever time is different. Oh yeah, so you'll notice there's a meter that spins around on the power-ups as well, because if you leave a power-up for long enough, it will change what power-up it is. So if I leave that shut down there until it spins around, then I can get a different power-up. Fucking big robot, and like this, just so I can shoot all you, and they're all dead once again. I have played through this first world many, many, many times. So, outside of maybe one, I should S+ it. All of it. Oh, not the boss. I won't S+ the boss. Alright, we'll go back to stage select. We can move to the next level, which is Filament, which I'm going to change characters for again. And this one I'm going to do Coral, because I don't trust myself to do the next level with Coral. Coral has a shotgun. Short range blast, but powerful and slow. So, you can get if you miss like I think 2 shots in a row is if you you can miss 1 shot and still get combo. If you miss 2 shots in a row, you probably won't get combo. Because combo is based on kill, not hit. So if you don't kill someone with your shot, then you don't get count. You don't get points for combo. Fuck you up. So yeah, you'll have situations where you may only have like 1 enemy currently to kill, and it's a big one, and you may not kill it in time. That's something you gotta watch out for. There are parts of this game where trying to get S+ is working out which enemies you want to kill at what time to try and get them. Well, at least for me. For the people who are better at the game, it's probably a matter of just being better. Alright, and this is her special, which is very different. It's a plasma field. It repels enemies and does damage to them when they walk near it. It is a very defensive one, but because of the damage that it does, you can use it to just get extra damage on an enemy. Damn it. So the next level's harder, and or you can just do this. You do more damage when enemies are shut down, so if you want to pop them off, big ones, without taking too much time, you can just do that. And yeah. Now because I've powered down and more enemies are spawning, I'm now like... It's a game where like 1 death isn't a death sentence, but every death means that you're more likely to fail. So if you get to a point where you're dying like 3 times in a row, then that's when you're in worry. Death is not a death sentence, but you still gotta be careful. Yeah, I am not good with Coral. There are people who are fantastic with Coral. I am not one of those people. Because Coral is goddamn difficult. Oh, just stretch the legs, stretch the arms, stretch everything. And an A rank. Didn't even get a goddamn S rank. I'm doing fantastically, but it is fine. And next we've got Capacitor. Let's just go back to Lemon. One of my favorite characters in the game because she's Contra. She is full on Contra because her weapon is Spread Shot! So, hers is one of the most noticeable differences in levels. Like, you'll notice her power-up changes significantly more than some of the other characters. Oh, wow. Oh, that glass shattering is me losing combo, because pro mode is already on. Okay. So you can have pro mode to let you know whether you drop S+ or not, or you can have pro mode to reset when you lose S+. So it defaults to letting you know that you fucked up. And the little meter next to my battery is what will tell me whether I have indeed fucked up or not. Let me inspire up some rockets, because I got rockets with Lemon. And yeah, you might be noticing that my bullets are getting substantially bigger with Lemon now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, bullets are getting bigger, I'm getting more spread on the shots, and yeah. There are levels where I much prefer... Oh, bombs! These things kill you instantly, so don't let them touch you. But they also damage enemies. That, with enemies, any attacks that enemies do that are red will also hurt other enemies. But they are, I think, almost guaranteed to be one-hit kills. There might be some that aren't strictly one-hit kill, but they're pretty good. Alright, shut down the enemies. This will work out well. So some of these big dudes here that are spawning, they shoot out those bombs. So take care of them. And just spin around the level while I've got the... So when you've got the wings, you can just fly around the level and just do this and go whee! And there it goes. Oh, also, you take 1/3 the damage while you've got wings. So you're a lot less likely to die, because you're moving so fast that you may not be able to, like, dodge the enemy shots because you go on. And that is almost an S+, but it is not quite an S+. Alright, so we're on to the boss. Let's just go, no, Cactus. I'm not doing this boss with, Coral. I think even on my proper save file, I have not beaten this boss on, like, got an S+ on this boss with that. Production Overlord Embryo! Creates a bunch of things called Embryo, I appreciate it. Rats, sneaky, filthy rats scurrying aboard my hold. And here's another one, a nasty little stowaway. I'll toss you out the air like I call the other vermin. This dialogue is actually different depending on which character you do, because there are relationships between the section lords and the different characters. Because different characters, like, again, they used to work together before shit went fucked. Don't call me a stowaway, I'm an officer of the law, and you're under arrest, Section Lord. Throw your arms on the ground and come quietly. Big words for a little android running on battery. We'll see how long this lasts before you get tired of playing cop. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm also gonna burn you with my flamethrower. Boom! Stage 1 done. Sick. You'll notice the chain's going down a lot slower on this one. These bosses are really difficult to... You have to, like, take out each, like, wave in time. And it is not always easy. But it'll drop a battery after each wave. You can see the waves on there. And now it's got the wave where it shoots the rockets at you. Again, red, so fucking be careful. Let's pick up the fire powers. There's a trophy for moving on to the next wave before Embryo moves. And now we've got the bullets, so moving anywhere far away from it is an almost immediate death sentence. Then we've got another spinny wave. Another spinny wave. Okay, and now we've got the final wave, which is a combination of everything! Rockets and spinnies! Whee! And there it goes. I actually S+ that. Well, untouchable. As beating level without being damaged. You have the right to remain, and no one will hold me. I think that's just for beating this. You have the right to remain silent, and I don't remember how the rest goes. Normally my opponents explode. I might fall here, but do not underestimate the combined might of the other section lords. You'd fallen before I got here, pal, but thanks for the tip. Yay, go Cactus.
All clear.
Without angel wings, hell yeah. I actually didn't expect to S+ that just straight away. Boom. Who did it? It's this guy, because I'm awesome. So that is Worlds 1, and we've unlocked a new character, Starch, laser rifle with a micro missile launcher. Hell yeah, and she shouts about pineapples. So this is the next level here. So it's all the green ones. We're in the hydroponics bay this time. Before I end the episode, just because I can, if we go back out to here, hey! Bunch of things unlocked, codex entries and everything like that, daily drive. So we've got like the infinity drive and the daily drive, which is basically this like procedurally generated infinite spawning shit. Infinity drive, I think at this stage 3 people have beaten it, like ever. So it's like 50 waves of enemies. And getting to level 50 is beating it. And it's like 3 people ever have done it because it's really fucking difficult. And Daily Drive is just every day there's a new procedurally generated like thing for you to take on. We've got leaderboards of everything, but can't do any of that. We've got all the codex entries, because there is actually a lot of lore behind this. We've got to just go further through the game to unlock these ones. We've got information on the different enemies, which we've just got like all different types, and as you beat them you get more. And then we've got the auxiliary, which is learning different aspects of the world's lore, which we've got to spend our credits on. Credits that we've been earning throughout the game just for beating levels. So there's all of those there. We've got the art gallery, which you can unlock a bunch of things. You've got promotional renders, concept art and illustration, and guest artists. We've got fan art for like all different characters. And there's all these things here, and I'm not going to unlock any of them because some of them are spoilers. We've got the JUKEBOX, which is just all different music in the game. And just so you believe me, it is gonna kick your ass. Because fuck yeah, it is. Gonna kick your ass. We've got the sound test of all the different sound effects. And the EX options, which is awesome. These are basically just ways of buying ways to fuck with the game. We've got first person, because why not? Classic camera, which is just isometric, which is confusing the players. The JJ filter, which is just lens blur everywhere. Scorched visual filter, which is Fallout. Psychedelic, which is drugs. No HUD at all, because why not? Rubber music, which music changes depending on the speed of the combat. Normal sized head mode, because they were going to put a big head mode in this game, realized that the heads were already bigger than the bodies, so they decided, what if you just shrunk it down so the heads were proportional? And it looks fucking disturbing. We've got AI partners, where you can just have AI join you in multiplayer, because if you don't want to play with 4 people, but you want to play a 4-player match, you can have AI do it. Virtual player count. So when you play with multiple people, it does increase how many enemies there are. So you can just play with the equivalent of 4 enemies on your own, if you want that to be the case. Duplicate characters. Normally, without this, you can't have everyone in co-op play as the same character. With this, you can. All of these affect, like you see, there's no score, so you don't get official leaderboard things. And my personal favorite, mega weapons. where instead of your, like, Cactus's secondary weapon won't be a flamethrower, it'll be a bigger version of her normal gun, and every character's like that. And it is fantastic. An awesome mode which the designer of the game, that's Sanatana, a mode that he likes to do is mega weapons with a virtual player count of 4 to see what he can do. And I might possibly do a playthrough of that at some stage, but not right now because we're playing through the game normally. Point is, I've spoken very fast this video to try and explain things. The next episode, I won't be explaining things because I'll just be playing through levels that I'm actually not as, like, familiar with because I haven't been trying to S+ all of them. So next episode, we'll go to the hydroponics bay and we'll see what Starch is like. So until then, this is version 2, signing out.